Now I'd like to bring to the stage one of the most, probably the most premier arrangers and composers of big band music today, our composer in residence, Mr. Alan Baylock.
I think it's involved in a different aspect of music, whereas all strong schools have a really strong performance program, and SU is no different. The jazz performance degree is a wonderful degree, and so many great players. But this gives SU and myself a chance to branch out and really talk about the composition and arranging of jazz music. Because as you know, that you can't have a big band without having professionally arranged music, or at least really good student arrangements. So I think this brings a new dimension to the SU Jazz Department. There's always been great arranging teachers here, but this is a little bit more purposeful to build the SU arranging program. First of all, I feel really fortunate to be able to be working as a professional musician, in particular as a writer, as a composer and arranger in the jazz industry. It's something I've dreamed about since I was literally 10 years old when I first started playing trumpet. I didn't know the path that would take me here, but it's really worked out where after SU, which was an incredible experience for me, all 4.5 years here were fantastic. And it really prepared me for the next step, going to graduate school at the University of North Texas. I felt very prepared to do that. And then coming up and into the Airmen of Note and being their chief arranger. SU was a wonderful stepping stone into being prepared to do that. And as my role as chief arranger for the Airmen of Note, I've gotten to do wonderful things, write for incredible jazz artists, and it's really been a thrill. Well, the nice thing about writing for the SU Jazz Ensemble is I know most of the players intimately, and I know their sounds, and I kind of know their personalities. So the nice thing about that is I get to write for specific people, not just specific instruments. So if I have an idea of a tune, I can kind of custom fit it to the Shenandoah Jazz Ensemble as it is. I can see in their eyes, the students, the same thing that we were going through when we were here. And I'm thinking, me and maybe 3 or 4 of my closest friends were completely immersed. Everybody was immersed, but we were particularly immersed in the music. And I can see that spark in the students' eyes here now as well. So I think that's been a lot of fun, just rekindling the energy that I had when I was 20 and 21. And it really brings back a lot of fond memories. But the music program here is as good as it was in the late 80s and early 90s, which was an excellent program. It's at a completely another level now. So the SU Jazz Ensemble that I played in 1985 through 1990 was very good, but the SU Jazz Ensemble now is completely on a different level. They're amazing.